Hello! Then we were ready to be a little bit online again. Maybe not too long, I don't know. Because if it's still a new map and it's fucking boring to start new maps up. But of course, nobody's saying I need to play realistic mode, of course. You could go away from that part of it again. Uh, Hello! Let me see what's being built. We are still on the road there. About to build a couple of buildings there. We will be in need of our... Yeah, we will not get this one built anyway. Not right now. And it's actually mostly not from that city anyway. It is from this city, but the city will probably be more around down here or something like that. It could actually be another city, this one over here. I don't know how I want to set up the stone thing yet, but for now maybe I not really want to change this area over here later. It could be a thing too. Because if we are getting the gravel in, we are getting asphalt, we are getting concrete. We actually got that one built, so this would actually be able to get that one in now. And what is it else? It's gravel and that black thing. Did I buy a vehicle for that? No, I did not buy a vehicle for that. Because if I wanted to use this one over here, and we should be allowed to load this one too. And then we should be able to unload this one over there. Good. So we're ready to collect that. And I'm not sure about this was actually what it was. I think it was a player item. As an item other player have made. Nope, it's actually a game item. Because of it's this one. 90 ton. Not so big. So that's... I think it's fine for this thing here. Actually, it's just to get some bit... that thing here. I cannot fucking pronounce that shit there. The black shit. We will need some water, or we definitely want the connections. So the vehicle do not really need to drive around to every part of every building and put water in. It will definitely be a lot easier just with one of them. Then you can deliver the water to this one. Then we should just figure out which direction we actually want the shit to run in. What do we want it to run out? Maybe over here. I'm not sure about that, but can run, and most of the direction here we have water. I think the best part of it would actually probably be to let it run over here somehow, somewhere. It will be too long in that direction here, but still, I know it will be necessary to build a couple of buildings down here, and it will be necessary to add one more somehow later. Oh no. He was placing that one. It was the wrong place. It should actually probably have been placed over there, but then... Oh, it cannot reach all of it anyway, so... Let us just say we will put it in this direction here. And then we will make one more over here. So then that's covered. Yeah, it will probably not be totally good, but again, it will be what it is. I don't really think we have any vehicle close enough to, or actually any building thing close enough to be able to sit this one down, so we can actually not build this one right now. Because of we need some excavators close enough for that part to be happening. Yep, excavators or blah blah. Close enough. But it will be a little bit of a trip for that one, but again, I am not sure about this actually will be close enough. It seems like that road is actually done. What was it actually? It was an excavator. Bulldozers will probably do it. We just need to do it ourselves. The problem with this is actually we will need them to get some fuel out there too, and I don't know about this will be close enough. How your day today? I actually in the Discord channel, if you actually want to talk, you should be more than welcome to join it. I do not have access to that one. Bulldozers, some say. Could have 4, we can always drive them up here later. That's one of the stations that do not have anything. And we have only 500,000 back. It will definitely not be easy to get it to run around, but for now we should not really use a lot of money over the next period. We would maybe be able to make a little bit on this, but it will not be a lot. The same thing with the stone. It will not be a lot of money we can make on it. We will be able to make a little bit of money, but yeah, nothing that really can. As a vehicle we are buying to actually drive with it should maybe drive 100 trips before it actually is have paid itself or something like that. And we will need something to repair our vehicle soon too. Maybe not soon, but we should definitely not let it go too long time before we are getting some repair thing in over too. Aluminium, we should definitely not have that much. What I would like was we have a vehicle that's collecting that thing. That's the one. That's the one. So now instead of... That's a loading station. So we will just put that one out of commission for a short time here. Then we will load from that one and set it up to unload over here. That's stone. That's the first one. Yeah, that's the one we want to be unloaded. It seems like that's more or less only prefab planets back into it. It is actually the case. So we could actually do something like this and only allow steel. We could say aluminium too, and boards. Yeah, boards will soon not be necessary. Gravel should not be necessary anymore. We actually have a gravel vehicle somewhere that was on that station too actually. So we could actually ask this one to go down there and load gravel and let it go over here and unload gravel. I don't know what the vehicle actually is, but it must be there because we can set it up. Okay, it's driving behind the firm. I think there's something wrong here because of it still seems like this one getting stuff in. But okay, probably a couple of vehicles has been on their way down there, but again, that was actually not what should have been happening. No, yeah. Should actually probably have used this one, but again, we can use that later. We can set that system up in a moment. And actually starting doing what I wanted to do. Okay, seems like every time we're asking people about how it's going with them or anything like that, then they're leaving. Like they are forced to answer or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube that's saying they have left. I am pretty sure we cannot build that one yet. Yep. So what we will try to do this time is actually a little bit different. We won't try to build that fucking start making some yeah, exactly. Nuclear fuel. We will be necessary to take a loan or something like that, but and then when we are running a little bit, I will see how that will be working. Of course, then we should have our train building station up and running too, so we can build some train tracks. Maybe we will actually probably be necessary to make a couple of tunnels somewhere over here, because of we should be probably be sure if we actually can drag some of it out, because of we should probably build something down here too, and I'm not sure about. I actually want the train to deliver gravel down there. I think we will just drag it over the road and set a station up around here or something like that. And the problem with that is the conveyor belt cannot go over 3 tracks, it can only go over 2 tracks as the maximum amount it can cross over. If we don't have changed it, of course, but like this, it will not be possible to drag it over 3 tracks. It could not be done before. I don't know about it still that way, but it normally is. So, no, it need to be demolitioned. What the fuck? Uh, oh yeah, that's a little mistake around there actually. That one was unload. That should still be unload. That's good enough. Then we are loading there. That's fine. And unload over there, but still, that's something we need to change. Oh yeah, this one's have a problem now. Yeah, I did not really set it right up, so The question is just about what should we put them in? Should we try here? It's not seems to be a bulldozer we actually are on right now. And it's actually not a bulldozer I actually want. I want something like this. Was as it lowered it a little bit more than I actually did. That's fine enough. Okay, he did it again, so fuck that. Smooth terrain. So we actually will be able to get a road up there, down there, whatever we should call it. It will probably necessary to do something about it later anyway. Well, we have actually put it out some pretty decent amount out anyway. Should actually have been in around there, but okay, that's fair enough. It's really not necessary, but the road over here, I think I wanted to go around here anyway. Probably not want to build it yet, but I would say, should it go all the way out here? I'm not sure about that. What do we have? It is actually that one that's the closest one to the middle. It is actually the middle. I don't know. It should not be necessary for that one to be. It could probably be a couple shorter, but again, I think it's that one. Something like this. You're definitely not built this one yet. That will definitely be too expensive. That's not what we are looking for. Oh no! Oh no! It's not enough. It can get up. We will take that. Take that? No, I don't think so. I am not sure about I actually want to use this for something, but I think so actually. I actually think there maybe should be a garbage field or a garbage collection thing out here, but it's not sure I will do that this time, but I did that last time. Yeah, it was not too good, but it was not the baddest decision either, but again, it could have been placed better. But it was mostly because of the signals, and we have done something with the signals this time. I am pretty sure there should be 250 between that one and 250 between that one. There was not enough space to put 250 in between this one. So maybe if we are moving this one into the middle, so we are making 250 from that one and out to this signal, then we would have something in the middle that actually could be a track, or that could be a split up between it. We could definitely make a run in here. It would not be a problem to make all of them to come in that direction here, and it should not even be all of them. The problem is it should probably be that one, so that's actually good. We don't really need to delete anything of the tracks that's already is built. So that's fine. The only thing that would maybe be an idea was the road, but we're only building a dirt road, mud road right now. We just need to get out there. And then we can always build some kind of connection in here. So you have the possibility, but we have not the money to run out to this one right now and build a long pipeline. So if it will be some asphalt road we will make ourselves and let it run out there, and then the vehicle must go over out here and empty out. Of course, you cannot empty out directly in this building here. We need to add this building here somehow on the line, and then that one should have a short pipeline down to this one, and then something like, yeah, it will be out here because of we do not have the money to build that long pipeline, and then it will be something like this over here. Then we will put this one on. I don't just need to know. It's not that one, so that it is on the side, so that will be in that direction here. So we will do something like this. So we will have the possibility to set two connection more on later, or we would have been able to just drag it down there alone, but I'm not sure about how this two connection actually is working, about they're working good or whatever. I'm not totally sure. Last time I was trying using them, I was not too happy about them, but maybe they have changed something about them. Maybe we can see something about them. Max, that's power. It has nothing to do with that. Station for vehicle loading, unloading 2. It's not really saying anything about how much it actually can take. This one can take 12 cubic meters of wastewater. But how much this one can handle? Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but no, it's not seems like that's standing anything about it. So that will be it. That will be placed around there. So the vehicle will need to drive a little bit of road out there, But see it on the other side, we do not really need to pay to get rid of it. But again, if the plan is actually working, then we would not be in need of money, because of then we will produce nuclear fuel pretty fast. See about that will be a possibility or whatever. I know this is a little bit, normally it was actually just going over there, but I was changing it. That was one of the changes I was making to the map, because of then we have a little bit longer access road here. And then, as I remember last time I was using this system here, it was actually working, because of the other system with this without this, and you're just running out in one. It's not really working. So now I will try to go back and see about they have fucked this system up too, or we actually can get that one to be working. One thing I got a problem with last time was actually my the track I'm using for citizens. It was actually coming down here and it was connected down here, but sometimes the track or the train was actually ending up on one of the two other tracks up here, and it could be that it's a mistake in this one, but when I was trying checking it, I could not find the mistake, and the most of the mistake I was seeing it seems like it was actually happening up here in this thing up here, where I actually never have done that. I never have the problem with that before. And some of the train was actually fine up down there, as they're supposed to do. So I don't really get it why they was doing that. I don't think that's a mistake in this train tracks here. Even if it's Looker, and that time there was actually not even this one on. I've added this one when I was upgrading the map a little bit. So it's totally confusing. But all of them is going to the right tracks. So this one, it's going down to that one and up to that one and over to that one. The middle is pretty easy. All of them going to the middle. But it's the two on the both sides of the middle that can be the problem to figure out in what direction you should go and that kind of stuff. Be sure if you're putting them in right, so it's not getting to go to two different tracks and that kind of stuff. So one is certainly the one way and the one is the other direction when you start putting up the signals. But yeah. And then this little funny thing here around here. Because if I was thinking I will get a little bit too short access here, I got this one put in. Oh, for fuck's sake. So you would actually be holding over the train and over the bridge here. I would actually try to avoid that if it was possible and keep the bridge free. But what we're waiting on is actually the starting building the city up here. I cannot really force it to build it a little bit faster. It will go in that direction. The speed is going in right now. That will definitely be that one. We was buying something for that. We can ask them to go over here and load, I think. I want it to be load that one. Remove that one. Unload in that one. Fine. And then it will be used in this one with some water when it is. That will be fine. Great. Then we will be ready to build a little bit of trees. No, you blah blah, something with trees anyway. Yeah. You'll probably add some more. We'll put in some pine. We are not planting them ourselves right now, or we need to plant them ourselves right now. Later on, when we actually make the upgrade done, we can actually get around that part of it. Did I not build? No, I built it, but it's not done yet. It was actually adding something that could take care of the snow thing. Yeah. And we can remove them over here. That will be on that station there, I think. Yeah, that's actually the same. They're actually only picking workers up over here. Now we have played a little year. It's actually today, a year ago, we were starting this city. It's starting on the 22 February, I think it was. Maybe a couple of days before. It is around there, actually. Right before the snow is disappearing. Yeah, that one should definitely be cancelled. It should not use money on building that one yet. And it maybe seems like that it's a little bit easier access to gravel, but it is the only gravel on the whole map. So you should transport your gravel out from here. So there's no way around it other than buy it on the border or transport it from here. Of course, it is a flat map right now, but what I'm most interested in, it's actually working, and then I just want to play it a little bit, and then we can always figure it out to put it out later. Oh no, yeah, that was actually a little bit. Yeah, we will put a mountain reach into it somehow. I don't know how yet, but we will do it. Of course, then it will not be this map anymore. This map is this map, but again, there will be a mountain reach over here somehow. That will split the map up in two. Not sure how it will go over, but somehow, and then the border will, the rivers will actually be cut over by the mountains. So if you want to go through, you need to dig it down, break it down, the mountain to open it up. For the ship's connection anyway. It will take some time before that's possible to do that. I have done that on another map, and it's actually not too easy when it's a mountain you try to fucking dig through. I'm not sure about we actually living too close to the pollution or whatever. But what I know it is, this building has its own heating plant. So it's not really necessary for heat for the building we have built right now. They will not use it. Some of the building I actually have will actually use if it is getting built, but this one will actually never shift over. I think they always will run on their own heating system. I got a couple of the other ones will actually shift over and actually be able to show. We cannot see it now because our window do not have the buildings, but I am pretty sure if it's this building we have now, and I think it's this one over here that's actually able to do it. This one is from the game. This one is the same as this one or not? No, it is not actually not the same. Or is it actually the same? Nah. It's not totally the same because of there can live more citizens in that one. That's the police station building we have. Just not the police station. The problem with this building actually can be placed on everything. And that's the annoying part of it. So just don't do that, but again it is actually possible to place building in top of each other or whatever. I think it could actually make your game to fuck up badly if you're doing that, but again, it is a possibility to do it. And we cannot really use that for anything because of that one has only 2 of them, and it's actually not that one we actually need right now. So we will buy a couple of cover tools and a frost truck. Good. Yeah. No surprise in that. The alcohol building was the first one he was building. We need this one built and we need this one built. I don't know how many complaints we actually will get if we are not putting any church up. It seems like it was actually possible for. I'm actually not sure of what the name of him was actually, but they do have talked a little bit over the last couple of days. He have actually not been on today or yesterday. I have not seen him online, but the couple of days before that, we have a couple of conversations. Oh, garbage containers overfull, yeah. That's actually not good. Not that I don't actually need it, but again. We will need that one because of we have not built any water connection yet or whatever. The only thing we actually try to build, but that's no connection to that one yet. I don't know how. It will probably be possible to build them over here. Yeah. I've not really exported anything yet. Even if it's not really true. Actually got that vehicle that should be driving forward and back here between the border. Don't know what it actually is, but it should be around there somewhere. It seems like we just need to ask about what it actually is. Okay, it was maybe driving to the other border or whatever. It's not a lot, 167 money. Yeah. Yeah, I have never learned that language there, so I cannot really say what you are trying to say. If you could translate it and send it in English, that would be nice. So I don't need to go out and use time on that, but if something about good day or whatever, then good day to you too. But it would be nice if you was typing in English or Danish or whatever, because of I don't understand. It is as black for me as Arabic is too. I don't understand the language or the letters. I also have no clue about how I should start translating it. It would be a lot easier for me to translate English because if I know the most of the language, it's not my first language, that's for sure. You could probably already, most of you will probably already know that when you can hear how I'm speaking it, but we are starting our own little board factory down here, and it's just for ourselves. Not really to import because of we are not really earning anything on that anyway. And then asphalt factory and concrete factory, so we are pretty decent. And then the gravel factory, and then we will have the food factory and alcohol factory and clothes factory over here. So the only thing we actually will be missing is actually the meat factory, but that will definitely not be now. That we will still import. But still, most citizens will definitely not like I don't have any meat for them if I don't import it. So they will still leave if we don't do that. So we should still not run out of money. That would be a bad thing to do, but I hope we maybe could produce a certain amount of money on this section over here. We will not be able to produce a lot, but we will build them one after one. So we will build something like that. Food factory will of course need the storage room, and then the loading thing. The loading thing should not be necessary, but again, it's a lot easier to build a load and unload on that station there. I would actually like to see my own, or not the player, not mine, but the player item actually will start working again. Because of it is actually more or less like this one. The thing with this one is actually to just have a one-way connection. It is bad some places, it's good other places. But the problem with this station here was actually some of the stuff would not be offloaded and unloaded, would not accept it to offload it for sure, so I was actually necessary to stop using this one. Yeah, we definitely not need that one up there. All of that shit is actually connected into that building, that's connected to that building, but again, we could always try, but not now. We do not really have the money to try that one now, right now. What do they actually cost? 19 tons asphalt, concrete and asphalt. We could more or less have ourselves gravel. The only thing would actually be steel. So it would not be the most expensive one too. Oh, we actually need that 2 road into it too. So that's something to think about again. I'm actually looking. I want to know what the fuck he was typing. Or you were typing or whatever. Uh, no, I do not have any question. I just. Oh, we should probably not have his name with it into it. broadcasting that much. God damn, never broadcasting that much. It's actually sending a lot out. It's actually sending a lot out. Yeah, I don't know about you understand me, but yeah, I said okay. I have to try to translate what you were saying now. But yeah, it's a good game when it's actually not fucking up and do stuff it didn't supposed to do. Then it's a pretty good game. But again, I'm actually thinking I'm broadcasting a little bit too much. My microphone was a little bit too heavy. It's sending my breathing out and that kind of stuff. It's definitely do not need to do that. That's for sure. That's annoying to listen to for everybody, and probably mostly myself. So we should maybe take a little bit more listening to that shit. Uh, that was definitely pretty annoying. So I will listen a little bit to myself here now. Yeah, okay, you have left already, so that's on myself back now. Yeah, it do not seem like it's too long away from the microphone, but it's still broadcasting stuff it didn't need to broadcast. But I'm gonna start trying to be as silent as possible. I will try to set it down on 65. See about it will stay to not be as what it would be called something. Maybe I'm starting to get too low, but again. But of course, we will never get around that if we are doing something like this. No, that was actually being broadcasted. So even it out there. But we will take it a little bit closer. I don't know. I think I should buy another microphone, maybe to get around that part of it. Yeah, we will not listen to me anymore. That's annoying. Hello. I don't know about the Stu that's back again. If it's somebody else, good day to you. Nah, that's not necessary. So now you can actually get all the way over there. That's good enough, but could somebody then go over here? I've actually forgot to buy the vehicles. And add the fuel. So on. And only allowed wood on that station here. And only board on that station, so that's good. I don't know, we should probably upgrade that road there just to be road. I don't like that one, it's driving around itself, it should not do that. Ah, it's probably from over here actually, if it is. Maybe. Hello and good day. I don't know about the YouTube that's just fucking around or whatever it is, but if you're returnal, then good day to you anyway. And if you're actually a new one, then good day to you too. Oh, I didn't stop that one from being built. Okay. But we should definitely have some of the houses here built before we actually are doing anything else, I think. Would be a good idea. Get the concrete factory up and running too. We got the asphalt, we got the gravel, and soon the concrete, soon. We should probably could do something. Maybe we can do something. So we actually can get them around. Maybe not. What's that one? That's a wall connection. I don't know about it. We'll accept it. Nah. We do not accept that. Oops, now we're probably losing the connection to that part of it, but okay. That will not be good. Oops. Okay, I don't know about this YouTube that's fucking up or whatever, or I'm actually alone in here, or what happening. I think that's something wrong with the YouTube and how it's telling me how many that's looking at it. It's totally going up and down. For somebody can leave and somebody can come, but yeah, this building will probably need heat or whatever. Is this the smallest one? It seems like it is. It will probably need some of that medical component and that kind of stuff too, but it will not be worth placing it up here. That will be too long away. Uh, yeah, it will. If we are not building it, we will regret it later. That's for sure. Because of when our vehicles start breaking down and we are starting getting problem with that. Because of we have not done anything about that part of it, then it will be fucking annoying to drive with vehicles that keep breaking down. But again, yeah. that will be a thing we will need up here too, and we will need more when we're starting to activate this too, but we will probably be able to earn a little bit of money off that. If we can keep workers enough up here to actually make a little carnival production. With this little street with houses, it will not be too much. It will be to have this one over here running, maybe a couple of workers to actually make a little bit of food, not a lot, and then to have a little bit of research going on. And I'm actually pretty fucking sure about I asked them not to build that building. So why are they on it again? Not that we don't need it, we are in need of that building, of course we are. But not yet. Not before some of the other stuff is actually working. This and that one will be more important than this one, and then some citizens. Because of then we'll have some. Oh yeah. It's actually not really helping to have them going over there, but it won't be actually getting a little bit out there too, so that's good. They're definitely doing a good job. It's only the two guys that actually producing more than enough trees. That's fine. Then we just need to get it transported in. That's not good enough. But we cannot really do anything about that. We have only 3 vehicles, so it is going as fast as it can. Not sure about it's a good idea, but it is definitely an idea. Missing a little bit. Limit amount. I am not sure about I actually want any of that shit. And I definitely do not really need 50 ton of that shit up there. So what I will try to do is maybe something like this. That's maybe a little bit. I'll take 20%. And then be sure if they're not able actually to unload corn up there at all. But the most of this will actually be that one, and should only unload this 2 thing, not corn. Can we agree on that? I hope we can agree on that. That one is actually not set up to that one. So this should actually be unload on that one, and that should actually only unload steel, that and that one. It should stop that one now, so that's 4. Yeah, we have our own tree now. But we have one more that's actually an unload. That's that one. Then we should remove that one. And then unload to that station. Unload over there, load over there. That's good. And then buy stuff over there. Yep, that's good. I don't know about it's good, but it's definitely what I wanted to do. Oh, maybe not, but again, it is what we are doing. I should probably have built a little asphalt road here before we was doing that. But we cannot get everything. And if we are trying to put an asphalt road up here, all this building out here will probably lose its connection. But again, we will do it. Nah, we will not do it. Not yet. We will do it later. But we are building pretty heavy right now, so when we actually can get, but the road we are not building, yeah, we actually building roads too. Now we are building them a little bit more. So, yeah. Gas station we don't really can use with all the vehicles, so let us just put that connection in there too, so all the vehicle is actually able to use it and not need to drive over to the next one. Hello, I don't know about you just returning or whatever, or you have been here the whole time. But now we're starting to get some buildings, that's good. Yeah. We should just have a look at that actually. What is it I want to have researched? I don't want this one researched this time, I actually want... this one, so I actually want that one researched. And then down on this one... Yep. That one. It will probably need to be delivered with bus to begin with or something like that. We will place it over here, so the production not will be a problem. Or we should maybe place it down here, then we would actually be able to keep it. I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure about that part of it yet. But it definitely won't be placed a little bit longer away. Because of that, it's a bit of pollution in that building. And of course it's not a problem yet. Now I know why to start building this building. But not before, because I was sure if I didn't do it after, but maybe I did it actually, but... But the most of it, we can actually pay our own production of this one now, except with the workers. That's the only thing we do not have for this. We have all the boards, we have all the gravel. And this building is only gravel and boards. And workers. So that's good. And this is my own map I've made, but it's not really done yet. It's just, it is pretty flat. Let us just say that. It is actually totally flat. With some rivers in. Later on there will come a mountain over here. I will break it in to 2 maps. I don't know, maybe 4 maps. I don't know how. But I will make a mountain reach too. But I will still keep it pretty flat. So we actually need to dig through the mountain, make tunnels under or whatever. Or just try to remove the mountains if we want to pass through. That will definitely take some time. And for now, the only place that it's stone is actually in this area here. So the stone will be necessary to transport out to the rest of the map from here. So we should definitely have a good stone production around here that can be delivered to the rest of the map. And that will require we have a good amount of train tracks too, and using them. Or we are imported from the border. It is not a hard map to play on, that's for sure. It is easy to build on, and that was the point of it. I actually don't want to sit and use a couple of hours on flattening ground out. I would actually just be able to build. If I want to flatten anything out, it could just be the mountains there later on, because if I already built one map in that, but I was actually losing it because of I need to reinstall my machine and I forgot to keep my files, so that was not really good. And even if you are keeping your files, you will actually lose that files because of the files not getting into the cloud. Or if you not keep the files, you will lose them, of course. And I didn't keep them. I was just sure of, and then I was losing a lot of save files too. That was not in the cloud, but okay. It is what it is. I still have that map I can go back and play on or look at or whatever, but you will never make a map exactly like that again. But you can make some similar, something like that. We are starting to get houses done, that's good. Oh yeah, I'm missing that building. We are missing the fun building. We got the hospital. Definitely do not really need that one to run fast. Should definitely not have that many workers in it, but again, would maybe be nice for a little bit of workers if it was possible. The same thing with this one. But mostly we can actually get that one over on that too. Good, one thing more we don't need to buy. A little problem about it is that you do not have the roads, but over here we would actually be able to build a road later. What happened here? Hello! If you actually want to, you'd be more than welcome to join my Discord channel. That's a link right on the support the channel. And I'm actually sitting in the room, so we don't need to chat with each other, but actually could make a conversation. The only thing you probably should know is actually your voice will be broadcasted out to YouTube too. So you cannot say that you didn't know you was being recorded and broadcasted later. Yeah, we are trying to build the kindergarten. No, we are not trying to build the kindergarten. Actually. We are trying to build the kindergarten now. I hope. Yeah, they are definitely going to that building or whatever. Yeah, if you're upgrading them with light already now, that's maybe a mistake, but maybe an expensive mistake. It could be, actually. It could maybe go over to be a problem later, because we do not really have any income. The most of the income is actually around here, and we have nobody to go out there and work right now. We have a little income over here. We could maybe set a couple of vehicles to sell. Yeah, that was definitely not what I want to look on. How many do we have? 5 on that station, and we have 5 on that station. We are probably using all of them already. Yeah, big pity. Yeah, we are fucked anyway, so why not? Not even start researching yet. We are just using money and money and money. The only thing we actually do not using money on is gravel. We are using money on that one because of we are importing that bit thing there. We are importing concrete or cement to make our concrete. But again, it's cheaper than the other one, and then we can pick it up in another place. Yeah, okay, boats we are not paying anything for. Actually, we are making them ourselves. And then we want to start sell them. Load some boards over here. I think we should unload them over there. That seems to be the shortest route. Anyway. Oh, what did I actually ask them to load? Did I ask them to load it over there? I hope so. Oh. Yep, I did. That's good. And maybe not. That one. 244. It's not a lot of money, but okay. If you're not really using any, it can actually be to a bit. What is the clock right now? Yeah, I don't really need to go down with it all right now, but he probably will like it because of it. It's around now where he's normally getting out. Now the vehicle actually arriving we want to have to build with. It is already in 61 that's arriving. The question is just about what we should set that building station up. We do definitely not have the money to build yet. Build train tracks right now? No way. That's definitely not a lot. 69 bucks on one of that fucking flatbed. I think the other one is doing it a little bit better, but it can have 25 tons or something like that. So that's the reason why it's doing it a little bit better. Yeah, that's one of the more expensive items we are trying to produce out here. That's a little bit fucked, but we need it. We will not have enough money, that's for sure. It will go bankrupt this city, that's damn. Why is this building without power supply? No, it was saying it was close enough to power. I was seeing that before when I was putting it in. But it has lost that to be close enough to it. Okay, it was right over there. It would have been close enough. So it was actually before I was placing it. Okay, why not? Okay, all the important ones I actually forgot to actually put off, but not all of them, but again. I actually didn't want any of them built, but now they are built actually, damn. Definitely want this one down built. What is it we actually putting? Oh yeah, that's that one. Okay, that's fine enough actually. Our money is running pretty slow out, but again, they are running out. We do not really have the money to. Build on this speed. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Do not do it. I was buying for that much money. Was one trying to sell. Sell vehicle more. Oh, yeah, there's probably a lot of it is probably importing of workforce actually. Shit. Probably see about we could get that stopped. But again. Oh, yeah. There is a kindergarten, but there's no workers in it. Oh, I don't want to blow it up! For fuck's sake, man, what the fuck do you think? That was definitely a mistake. Adding citizens because of cloth. Oh, fuck. God damn. Sorry about that. We didn't open the store. That's probably a problem. Damn. Oops, that was not good. We already run out of timber, boards, whatever. But it has nothing to do with this because of that's a lot of trees that's already ready, so it is actually the transport part of it. That's the problem. So we cannot really run that one right now. We just want to. We are sending them in there. Then they can always help building, because of they can definitely not sell any more trees right now. Because of we are probably using a lot of trees down here right now to build this bridge over here. So we actually maybe can start getting something out of our 700,000. That will probably be necessary. But again, I just want to go down with the dog for a few minutes. Then we are back again. And you have actually not lost anything. That's just been a break. Lost a lot of money. That was actually a police station we will be necessary to build too. If we are building a police station, we need to build a courthouse and a fucking prison. Else what the fuck is else helping if you don't have a prison too? It will not make a lot of sense actually. Yeah. But that's not connected. It's not good. It's very, 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 very bad. We have seriously used too much money. As in, seriously, it use too much money. I don't know what it will cost us to build this one, but it will definitely cost us more than we probably have. Concrete we can produce the most of it ourselves, and bricks and steel will definitely be necessary to buy. But again, there's no way around it. We need to build that building there, and then we need to build one of this too, so we're actually producing either food or alcohol. I should probably stop building that fucking expensive shit. Oh, that's not good. My bosses need to stop going in there now. Food, meat, and prayers. It should definitely be possible to get food and meat over there. Prayers, not that much. I don't know about it would be a problem or whatever. Not able to kill Kultura, that's not true. We have a problem with that shit. Yep, and then we are certainly sure to run out of money now. It is a lot of stuff we actually are taking in right now, or no, trying to build right now. And I can't not really get around it. what I should do about I should loan 1 million over 5 years, or I should just loan a smaller amount of money and still not be able to pay them off over a short period of time. Because of right in the moment we will not have any more money, so we will need to do something to get some of the money back. Sport, that's not a good thing actually, we don't have any sport thing. I forgot that too. What I probably should have used a little bit of money on was maybe to have make this power connection from over here, so I actually could have changed some of that money over to rubles. But I was pretty sure if I actually could do it. Okay, so actually to return it now we need to push on the building it's coming from. Instead of just pushing 2 times on it. It's not all the vehicle and stuff that will do it that. We'll do it this way, that way. Oops, that's not a good thing. Our fire station is too long away. Fuck. That's bad. Oh. Shit game, I don't want to play anymore right now. Ridiculous. I think it was a 4, but who knows.